How's spring practice been going for the first couple of weeks, Josh, and coming back with a lot of reps under your belt from last year?
It's going good. It's nice to have those reps now. Now that I know the offense better, I'm able to focus on more important stuff that the coaches are wanting to look at and we're needing to develop at the O-line. So I'm focusing more on like position in particular to me, but then also situational football, like when we work end to half, end to game, like what we just did at the end of practice when we're tired. I'm able to focus now more on what I'm doing. Like if the D-line decides that they can't get to us fast, can't get to the quarterback fast enough because it's a quick ball, or because if it's a longer developing play, knowing how long I have to hold the block, or like to just get their hands down if it's like a short game, just knowing the playbook and being able to take those steps in situations.
Is there more comfort, I would think, for you this spring than a year ago?
Yeah, there's a lot more comfort. I feel a lot more comfortable at the guard position. I've gotten a lot more reps at it. I feel like I've developed a lot under Miller, just coaching me at one position. I've gotten a lot more sound at my work and working on the fundamentals all off season, working on the same stuff rather than trying to split it up. But I mean, I'm ready to go anywhere. So.
How do you feel like that guard position suits you with your skill set?
I feel like the guard position is good for me. It's something that I know now. It's something that I'm able to help out. And I played tackle before, so now I'm able to help out. Like if there's a tackle, I'm able to see stuff in the box too. I'm able to see if there's like a pressure coming, certain tendencies easier that the D-line might have, like if they're leaning one way or focusing their efforts one way. I'm able to see that a lot easier now.
They've added a lot. There's a lot of new faces in that line room. How's that up the competition, up the, I don't know if intensity is the right word, this spring?
Yeah, it's like every year. They're always going to bring in the best competition. That's what we want. Like we don't want a bunch of average guys here. We want to be above average. The coaches are pushing us every day to be average. If you're not tough, smart, dependable every single day that you're in this building, then you're not going to belong here. So.
As a guy who's been around, you and Josh Gesky have been around for a little bit. Like, how does that help with some of the new? I know like guys like JC are experienced, right?
Yeah.
But like just to kind of integrate them into what you guys do here. What's your role there?
For me, Kreutz is a center, so he's going to be making all the calls. And when he makes all the calls, it's easier for me then to communicate with the tackle because me and Kreutz have that chemistry going. We know like certain lingo that we talk that I know what he's saying, even if the tackle hasn't been here. If we install something ahead of the game and we maybe don't install all of it fully, but then me and Kreutz know what we're talking about, and then I'm able to have more time to tell a tackle, or just having someone new. I am able to focus more on the relationship with JC, building the communication, his style of play, how to integrate it with my style so that way we can be the best up front.
Can you say you at both guard spots? You primarily on one side?
What
can you not say?
I'm going to say I could play both. I could play either. I've taken both sides last year, and this year I'm just going to say I'm working a lot of guards. So.
When you look around, don't see Julian there, don't see Isaiah there, it's kind of weird, or what's the feeling when you look up guys that you're so used to being around?
I feel comfortable because I've been here. I've had a lot of rotation. I've had a lot of guys. I've been, in fact, there's not a single person from when I first got here that's now here with me in the O-line room.
Okay.
So like I'm used to communicating with new people now, and it's nice to have older like guys that have experience with me, like Kreutz. We're able to communicate, as I said earlier. It's easier for me to communicate. With Kreutz, so then I have more time to communicate with JC, and we're able to be the best up front.
Did the younger guys look up to you now? I guess it's kind of a reverse of what you're used to.
That's a question for them. I try to do everything I can to help them. If they have any questions, anything like that, but I can't speak for them. Like,
right.
It's whatever they think. So I can't say anything on there.
The reputation here, offensive line wise, you guys are going late now. You're gonna have a couple more going. What's that mean to you as a guy part of it right now as you're living that?
Getting all the reps. I personally love the reps. Like I love getting every rep possible. I feel like it gives me the best opportunity to get mental reps and the physical reps. So that way I can focus on situations that are important, like the end of half, end of game, like what we do at the end of practice. To focus on the last 2 minutes of the game. It's really important for me to work on that stuff and to have those reps when I'm tired from all those other reps, to be able to keep my mental focus and being able to communicate and know what's going on in situational football.